Well, good morning, Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. Meteorologist Stefano DiPietro here with your weather update. Now, we are going to do this live stream every single morning for you, giving you an advanced weather forecast, a little bit more of a lengthy one as well, so we can let you know what's going on right now and what's ahead of us as well. And boy, the big story of this week so far has just been that Arctic chill that's been with us, and I'm happy to say that this actually is going to be the last morning that will actually have to deal with that. Now, as you're waking up right now, temperatures are still in the 30s and 20s, so you still want to grab that bigger coat as you're stepping out the door. Currently 37 in Nashville, Cookeville at 32, Lewisburg at 25, McMinnville I have 27, Dixon 34, and Parsons at 34 as well. But notice the wind direction has shifted a little bit. Now it is coming from the south, so that is going to allow warmer and slightly more humid air to actually begin to make a comeback. And we really could use that humid air because not only is this very cold, but it's very dry air. Normally I'm showing you dew points in the summertime to tell you how humid it is on any given day. But here's the deal. This time of year, when we get this colder air to settle back into the mid-state and it comes from the north, it tends to be very dry on top of that as well. So you've probably noticed on your skin over the last couple of days, maybe chapped lips, that the air has been extremely dry in the mid-state, and that is actually increasing the risk for brush fires across parts of the mid-state. We've already had several burn bans go into effect over about the last week, and we are expecting maybe some more as we go through the next couple of days. So a red flag warning has actually been issued for southern Kentucky through 7 o'clock this evening. All that really means is the combination of drier air, the lack of rainfall that we really haven't had a chance to see, and a little bit of a gusty wind over today could very well increase that brush fire danger and the danger of them spreading as we go through today. But it is a cold start. Big jacket this morning, like I said, but overall it's going to be a warmer day. Good sunshine, temperatures that are back in the 50s by our lunch hour. Nashville 57, 58 Clarksville, Cookeville at 54. We'll top off, hey, look at that, even in the 60s in some spots today, with the exception being areas east of I-65, closer to the Cumberland Plateau. Crossville 53, McMinnville 58. A pair of sixes, though, for us in Nashville, Clarksville 63, Waverly coming in right at 62, to name a few of those spots. So as far as today is concerned, certainly not a bad day whatsoever. Tonight will drop down back into the 30s and 40s, so it is still going to be chilly tomorrow morning, just not as cold as what we have been seeing. So we're taking some baby steps. Today will be a nice day, good sunshine, a little bit on the breezy side, wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour at times, gusting to 15, but a calm day overall for us across the mid-state. Next 5 days, the high temperature continuing to rise. Keep in mind the average for this time of year comes in right around 73. We're back above average tomorrow, climbing our way back near 80 for the weekend, looking for the lower 80s early next week. And as the daytime highs increase, so will the overnight lows. It's another chilly one tonight, but it does get a little more comfortable just in time for the weekend and going into early next week as well. So we're making some good progress. Here's a sneak peek at your weekend forecast. Both days the temperature is going to approach 80 degrees, but not everyone is going to necessarily make it there. Will be breezy. Wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, could gust around and even over 20 miles per hour at times as we head through our weekend. As far as your chance of rainfall is concerned, dry through the weekend. The best chance of rain as of right now going into next week is going to be during the day on Tuesday and maybe even lingering into Tuesday night. That's as a new frontal system comes in, and I can show you exactly what that front is going to do with your first alert 7 day. So a pair of sixes for us today. Still chilly tonight. You'll probably want the jacket tomorrow morning. 77 in the afternoon with good sunshine. Remember, as we go through tomorrow into the weekend, while the weather does stay nice, the wind is going to pick up. 82 on Monday. There's that rainfall on Tuesday as a frontal system comes in. We're not expecting much more than a passing shower or a rumble of thunder Tuesday afternoon, but as of now, there is no severe weather threat to speak of. Behind that front on Wednesday, that temperature will start to take a tumble once again. We will fall back into the 60s, and we'll have to see just how low that temperature plans on getting as we go through next week, the second half of the week, and maybe even lingering into the weekend. But the big weather story for you to take away from today is we are going to warm up. We are going to keep the sunshine. But remember, we are expecting an update on those drought conditions today. It's been very dry in the mid-states. So far, we've only had 3 days through the month of October that have really had any type of rainfall. So the drought conditions are not looking good. We could really use some of that rainfall. It does look like we'll get some going into early next week, but then not much more beyond all of that. But hey, we will be back here every morning for you. This is something brand new that we're doing here at WSMV4, where we're giving you these lengthy weather updates on this live stream. You can check it out on any of the streaming services as well as on Facebook, Twitter, our website. You can always download the WSMV4 weather app as well if you haven't already, and you can get your latest updates. Hopefully soon we'll be able to turn this into a little bit more of a Q&A, question and answer, and we can answer some of your weather questions for you as the week goes along. But for right now, everyone, I hope you have a great day, have a great weekend that's ahead of us as well, and be happy that things are getting just a little bit warmer as we go through the next couple of days. Have a good one, everyone.